Hey y'all, I'm sorry about that. We back. I don't know what happened, but we are definitely back. Waiting on Miss Sarah and Bandit to come back on. Like I said, today we will be speaking on strictly SA, what you've been through, and people speaking their truth. Enough is enough. It's not right to keep sweeping it under the rug. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. Let me drop the link.
Now
All
you
right, we
know that
got Bandit back up on here.
that was me, China.
I hope Miss Sarah, all right,
I
huh?
did that. I told no. I talked to Sarah before when you got off the link or whatever, and I was telling her what we was doing. I did that. I
Okay.
ended the live. My dumb ass.
Oh, all right.
My bad.
Ah, that's all right. We great. Get it
I
started,
was trying
but
to upload this for you for your thing back, and I'm like, what goofy ass.
I told you I gotta get me a computer. Honey. We gonna get it for real. We gonna get it
Fuck
though.
yeah.
But what we great do is I want people that's like people comfortable, and I like them being comfortable over here and them able to speak in their truth out. I love that. So today, a lot of people was indulging in the
You went
comments
out,
speaking on.
China.
A lot of people was indulging in the comments speaking on what they went through,
Yes,
and I
because
like
Shannon, listen to this. A lot of
that.
things, a lot of people was shut down and wasn't allowed to speak on it. So it feels so good to be able to speak on these type of situations, and somebody's actually listening to you, not calling you crazy, not putting their hands on you, not treating you
Exactly,
like shit just because you spoke out.
exactly.
So
That's why I said
it's
I want to go worldwide with this. I'm not going to stop here.
yes.
I'm gonna keep going. I want to go to different states. I want to go to
Mhm.
schools. Like that's my mission. And I'm on that
Yes.
mission, and I'm not gonna stop. Can you drop the link, Bandit? For
Oh
honey,
yeah.
Devin said 2.34. Girl, we not worrying about no numbers right now.
Yeah, this is definitely about I don't
Right.
know, making people feel comfortable and letting them know it's okay to speak up. Because, like I said, it's not like a lot of
That's
people are
it.
embarrassed. It's not even that
Yeah.
and it's
And
messed
it's
up
not
that
even
you
their
got to
fault
be.
though.
It's not, but it's embarrassing. Like, who want to really come out here and be like, people look at you a certain way. Look how you get treated when you come out. It's like people
Yep.
looking at you like you a snitch, you a bitch, you putting this,
Yep.
you everything under the sun because you're talking about what hurt you.
Exactly. Exactly. So this is going to be a platform that y'all can come out and speak your truth. Healing. That's what it is. And it feels so much better to speak like, honey Saunders, you are so brave and strong for sharing. God bless you.
I agree.
Amen.
That's why I want
Amen.
to recognize the strength of people that speak out. I always
Yep.
give people that speak out their big ups because it's just like, damn, like you ain't embarrassed. You don't care how nobody think about you, like because it ain't about you. It's about what somebody did to you, and it's like the fact that you
Right,
got that
right.
understanding is beautiful.
No, yesterday, well, Friday.
Where is
All right, y'all, give me 1 second because I'm out and about real quick taking care of something. All right, did you drop the link, Bandit, for honey?
yeah? I dropped the
Thank
link
you
and
for
see the only thing
sharing.
is I can go in on my other phone because she ain't backstage, is she?
That Halloween, yo, makeup stuff be so hard to get off. It's that
Don't
running
it?
back in the shower, and it was just, this is so, I hate that shit. See, this is why one of the reasons I don't like to do Halloween.
I'm telling you.
We are helping our pain. Thank y'all. You're welcome, baby. That's what we here for. And this is where Slippery, Buffalo Butt, and Broken tried to stop. And God didn't allow it to be stopped. So that's what I said. We're going to be speaking on today. Honey, let me get that link up for you. Give me one
Yes.
second.
It ain't up. It ain't post.
Uh-uh.
Hold
No.
on. I had to post it to the old live. Then let me see.
Shauna said we all helping our pain. Thank you.
Yeah, I posted it to the wrong live.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Oh, I was wondering, was I still in here?
Oh, hello? I mean, I said hello.
I always say hello on here. We do. We be like, we be talking on the phone. It's so comfortable over here.
Wait,
It's definitely the girlfriend. But you can go ahead. China in the background, she is doing something. But overall, we do like overall people like you. I don't know. It's just the fact to be open and be able to tell your story and not feel like any just
yeah,
the fact that you're comfortable with it. I don't know how
I
to
was
word it.
relieved when I was able, because once you tell stories like that, they got to report it. So they had
Yeah.
me talk to, I guess, the police or whatever on the phone. But
Mhm.
I felt so relieved. I took a big air, like, oh my God. Like, I
Hmm.
really was carrying this for all those years.
May I ask how old you are? Or around how old you are?
Hmm.
You in your 30s or 20s?
I'm 40 now.
Okay, okay. So how long did it take you to speak up and say something?
Oh my God. I tried to when I was like in high school. My mother, threw that off. So I
Mhm.
basically was able to do it when I was like 38.
Wow. You see, it takes time because overall, I think it comes with a level of maturity. Do you have children?
Yep. I have a 21-year-old son, and I have a my daughter would be 18 in a couple days, God, on the 29th.
Oh,
All right, my fault, y'all. I had to take care of some business because y'all know
definitely.
after you move, you gotta take care of a lot of business.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm
Transfer.
back.
All
Yeah.
right.
Why do
Oh, the lady
hang
is up here. She was telling how she was Lady Sarah. I was asking her basically how her age frame. She said she's in her 40s, and then she said she didn't tell her story until she was 38.
see what I mean? People hold it in so long, y'all. It's not right. I don't care. We gonna stop this now. Like people need this. I want people to come speak out. Like that's why I said it's still you got kids out here going through stuff. Like they need to feel comfortable and knowing they're gonna be all right to speak out.
Yeah, I told
And
my
we gonna
daughter, like, if somebody, how you tell your daughters if somebody touch you, you supposed to do this.
yep, yep.
So my mom tells my daughter, ain't nobody touched me. I'm a liar, and not like, what in the world? Why
Wow.
would you tell my daughter this?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
typing that now.
sorry. Yeah, that's disgusting. But yeah, but that's what your name's Sarah, right? Or what's your name?
It's sure, but
We'll
some
call
people
you.
call me
We'll call,
honey.
okay, we know honey. We'll do honey. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm like, well, damn, which one is it now? Okay, so honey,
Right.
like okay, like with the mothers, this is what I say. Overall, it's like a mother's job to protect your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, you can't protect your kids in every situation, unfortunately, because sometimes stuff will just happen. It's unfortunate, but it's like you some stuff you can't stop, but a lot of stuff can be stopped. Okay, because you put your kids through all these situations, have them around all these strange people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't keep an eye on them. You're so selfish that you're worrying about your own high, your own addiction, your own
Mm-hmm.
having fun, kicking it, however people choose to ignore their kids or whatever. And then it's like when something happened to them, it's like, oh, I did the best I can. No, the fuck you didn't.
Right. They
No, the
say
fuck you
that I
didn't.
did the best I can.
Nah. Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah,
what my
I
mother
cannot
say. I
stand
did
that
the
saying.
best I can.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. You didn't do enough. You didn't do enough, and you failed to protect me. So now I'm sitting over here
Right.
damaged, and I'm trying to sort out and figure out how to be an adult. Because not only do a lot of these parents fail to protect their kids, they fail to
Yep.
even train and teach them properly how to handle themselves as an adult.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. And then what
Exactly.
make
And
me
that
mad about my mom is I can't go to her and be like, "Can you give me the names of these people?" And
Mm.
because
that's a way to
I
find
be
out though.
like trying to look
You
up
can hire a
people.
private investigator.
I
You
be
can
wanting to
definitely hire a
know.
private investigator. You can hire a private investigator. Have you ever went on Facebook and just looked through pictures?
Yeah, I was looking for people, especially because I know the babysitter name was Mother Good, and I
What
be
was it?
wanting to know about that male. Like that traumatized me. Like
What
No,
was
even
her
y'all,
name?
even
Mother
with the
Good?
girls, I like as a little girl, like I didn't know if I was supposed to be a boy or a girl. Cause that girl had me doing boy stuff to her. Like she wanted me to be her boyfriend.
yeah. And how
So
old
what was the
were
lady
you?
name again? Could you say her name again?
Mother Good.
Mother Good.
Yeah, she lived in Greenbelt.
So if anybody listening and anybody knows somebody named Mother Good that lives in Greenbelt, y'all let her know someone is looking for her.
Yep.
How old was you when she wanted you to pretend to be this,
See, once
boy?
my
So
platform
I
grow,
had to
then
be like 5.
Exactly. Very, very
I had
Mother
to be
Good.
like 5 years old.
and it's
And
And
the
you
like
say you
boy, I
40
think
now.
I was like 5.5. The boy, like,
he was 5.5.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
Or
so he was your
6.
age, and he tried to put his private in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. His
So
mom was
that means it was
babysitting
done to
other
him.
girls.
Somebody taught him that. That was done to him.
He
History
was
And
too
will
young
yep,
tell
to know
y'all.
that.
yep. And
That's,
He was
yeah,
too young.
the
exactly.
one of the little girls, I didn't see her at the babysitter no more because I feel like he also did that to her as well.
Exactly.
Wow.
So do you remember her name?
No, I can't. I just remember her. But
That's
the
fine.
one
That's why
I
we're
think
gonna keep
about the
talking about
most
this.
Oh,
is
this was a little girl that was 5.5.
yeah, and it was
Okay.
me as well, 5.
So who
So
was the little boy? You said the person told the
the
one
boy
that
he
you.
had to be because he was tall. You know, I was a little girl, so he
Mhm.
was tall and big. So I'm thinking,
Who
how did
was he? Like somebody, he was your mom friend or who was it?
I don't know where she found this lady to
Oh, okay.
watch
She.
him.
Okay.
I don't know where she
But you saying it
found
was a
it.
lot of people in that household?
Yeah, she was watching a lot of other kids,
Okay.
and if but
So it probably happened
what
to them.
um it's the female that did something to me at the gay man house for me because like I told her no. She took salt and pepper and put it on the floor and put because I used to suck my thumb and I had this blanket. She put my blanket on top of it, and so my mom took me home and whooped my ass. It just made me.
She, your
So
mother.
where's your mother at now, if you don't mind me asking?
She live in a house South St. Charles, and neither one of my brothers deal with her. I tried to like reach out to her. I sent her flowers to her house, but I don't know. She made me feel
Mm-hmm.
bad for doing that.
And it's
Damn.
the fact on how you speak out, and then now you got to try to repair because it's like overall, all you did was told what happened, and then it's like
Hmm.
That was
you and
it.
your mother got a broken relationship, and then you're trying to repair it because you feel like, oh, well, I
Yeah,
want that shit. That's sad. That's fucked up.
cause
That's
It's
I
messed
not
want
up.
a
right.
mom. I
It's not right.
I want
It's
a
not right.
mom. Like I be seeing people with their mothers and stuff. I be like, damn.
Well, you got us now, honey. How
I
Right.
about
be like, damn.
that? You got us. I'm a couple years older than you. Not that much older than you, but we done been through the similar stuff. We both been
Yeah, so I
effing.
was
You got
listening to your
us.
story on Donette channel. I was like, oh my God, I like her.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like
But
you
I'm
too.
out East Baltimore.
Oh,
And I
for real?
think I
You and
was
B
up the
more.
street from your mom when she was outside. But I live next to a rehabilitation home
Wow.
and be a lot of
Just
drugs.
don't say it on here because we got a lot of crazy
Yeah, yeah,
nuts on
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dang. You from East Baltimore. I used to live on
yeah,
Biddle and Milton. That's crazy.
yeah.
That's
I've
crazy.
been living out here for 3 years now.
Have you ever thought about writing about your life?
Yeah. Yep. I leave notes everywhere. I got a lot of notes that
That's
I
that's that's good.
I'm put together. I wrote stuff on Facebook, but I archive it to
Hmm.
go back on. But yeah,
And
my
but
mother.
overall, I think it comes down to a fact of it's like, as we can definitely hold up, people that did what they did accountable. Because even if it's a kid, it's like I said, it's in your nature, because every kid that was touched don't touch.
Right,
Facts,
right. Oh
facts,
my
facts.
goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm going to keep
Yeah,
saying it. And I know a lot of people going to get hit by that shot, but it's like, it
because
is
it's
what
the
it
truth.
is. It's the truth.
No,
Yeah,
I was promiscuous. I ain't
Yeah,
even
I
gonna
can
lie.
understand that. I can
I was
understand that.
promiscuous. I
But,
was.
and it's a difference with kids. It's like, it's so deep with kids, because we all look at our little kids and feel like they're so innocent, so
it
perfect, and stuff like
is.
that.
Yeah.
But it's like, kids are
Oh,
little
them kids
humans.
are sneaky,
Kids are
and
little
they sneaky.
humans. They're
Hmm.
Yes,
kids,
they
but
are.
I'm gonna keep saying it. They're little humans.
Yes, they are.
They know
You right
exactly.
about that.
They might not
Yeah.
understand what they doing, but they know exactly what the f they be
That's why I
doing.
tell people
They
you
know
gotta
it's
watch
wrong.
what your kids watch on
Yeah, that's why
TV.
they being
You gotta
sneaky.
watch what they watch on YouTube. You gotta watch these kids.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I'm trying to tell you. Because, all right, prime example. Say it's the child, and this child never been ever violated. But say this child went to go try to violate another child. How would that child know about that stuff? Like, what do you watch? What
Yeah,
are you
where she
allowing
get
your
it
kids
from?
to watch? Right,
You don't have to necessarily. It's nothing for them to discover themselves and realize, oh, okay, I
right,
like that.
right,
Hmm.
Or,
right.
so it's like, that's why I said it's just bigger and deeper, and all it is
Yeah,
a mother is supposed to be a mother. Watch the kids. That's why the old school mentality, the way people want to throw it away, it's I think it should be implemented. We need the old school mentality. It needs to be a father and a mother in the house, a balance. The father
Yeah,
makes the
I
money,
think that
the
yeah.
too.
mother stay at home so she can watch the
Take
kids,
care of the
protect them,
kids.
guide them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
It's a lot.
yeah,
But with everything so
yeah.
expensive, I'm not mad at the mothers that can't stay at home. Fuck that shit. I'm about to go out and find me another shit high.
Right, right.
Like, it's high. Like, it's hard to just say I'm about to. I'm at home. I'm good. I'm comfortable. But who can't use the extra couple of dollars? And if you good
Right.
off like that to the point that you don't need a couple of extra dollars, cool for you. That's
Yeah,
real. That's
that's what
what's
D
up.
Dot was saying
But
yesterday.
a
He's
lot
like,
of
nah,
people
get
do.
paid to be on here. Right,
Shit.
right,
It's like them
right.
checks be going. You be like, damn.
Yeah. Somebody said I was looking for the new live. I was dropped from the other one when it
Uh,
ended.
that,
Oh,
My bad. I should have
sorry,
went into the comments for my goofy ass.
but that's all right. We got this. Like I said, we're gonna be speaking on. So, how old were you when it stopped? You said it was 5.5 when it started. When it stopped, how old were
Yeah, because like I think 7 for real. When
you?
my
Okay.
mom moved, ended up moving to like Charles County, so that's when everything like stopped. I started staying home by myself.
Okay. Okay.
But still with no protection. See,
No
Yeah,
protection.
yeah. I was she left me by myself
think about the
watching
neighbors
my
that could have
brothers.
seen that.
I was watching my
Right.
brothers at the age of 7.
I
Mm-hmm.
believe it. I believe it.
Mm,
So I turned into a mother.
right.
Girl at an early age, right? Do you have any kids now?
Yes. I have a
Okay.
21-year-old and my daughter will be 18 on the 29th. And
Yeah, you mentioned your daughter.
they both had sons, so I'm a grandmother and they're
Hey,
both
Oh, that's what's
congratulations.
up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Dang, that's a good day. That's a blessing.
It is. And especially
They
Yeah.
like,
look like twins. Like they had my daughter had her son October 7th and my son had his son November 8th.
So look, you built your own family. You doing
Yep.
like you built your own empire, and now
Yes,
you're
I
a
be thinking
grandmother.
about that like dang, this is the start of my family. Cause now I really
Right. That's
don't
it.
have family. Like my mom
Me
really
neither.
from up north for real. She from Connecticut. And then
Okay.
my
Well,
dad
guess what?
family, they from
We
DC.
family. We
So
family. We gonna be here every day. You ever want to talk to somebody? We need somebody to talk to. We'll be here.
oh,
That's
I
why.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
definitely, because it's a release when you feel like, it's just you. And I keep
Yeah.
It
telling
is.
everybody don't have family. It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
people look at you and they be like, oh, whatever, like they be like, oh, well, do you have this? You have, like, bitch, everybody don't
Yes.
have
Oh my
family. I
God.
don't
That's
have
stuff
no
I was
fucking family.
thinking. Like everybody do not have family.
Right.
Thank you to
Like
right for the super sticker. Appreciate you.
That's why everybody
Right.
want to look at
Everybody don't
China
have. I'm a
crazy.
prime example.
What?
I'm a prime example of a person that don't have. Well, I got my own family.
She
I
can
built
build.
my
I'm about to say
own
she
family, my
built her
household.
own household, right?
Right,
Yep, yep,
exactly.
yep.
But you
She
know
did the
what? Let
same
me
thing.
tell y'all this. You say the household, but sometimes you do. You think about it like okay, you doing Thanksgiving and stuff. You be like, damn, it's just us or whatever. Like, it would have been nice to have like a big soul food Thanksgiving without
Right.
Yeah, I think about that
cousin Faith.
sometimes.
Not cousin Faith could have stayed at home, but without cousin Faith had a nice little soul food dinner and stuff like that. But it's like you
Right.
can't even have that like with the good grandma cooking, the good great grandma cooking, because families are so broken for the most part. And if your family ain't broken, that's beautiful. That's beautiful that you got that. But it's a lot of us out here that do come from broken families that don't got that.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said. That's why like last year I like being online with y'all. We was online opening the Christmas gifts. It was like I felt like it's really some people on here was my family for real. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like being on here cooking and having my camera on. Like y'all a part of me too. Shit. The curse is
Exactly.
broken. Say it again, Miss Scott.
Right. And you
I
know what?
barely have any family. My dad's family, but we are spread it out. Oh,
I don't think the
see,
curse is broken, but it's breaking.
not yet, but it's breaking. Yep, not
Mm-hmm.
yet, not yet, but it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
broken.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Do
just like I said,
it right, bro. You can come up if you want to speak. He said,
oh,
I'm
you want
down
me to?
here.
I don't know how to pin the links, but I can definitely drop the link again. Let's see.
Yeah, if y'all want, blood isn't thick, it always thick. It sure ain't. It sure ain't. And that's fact. And y'all see, I'm a prime example of that. Y'all see how my family be me. But speaking the truth, the truth. Now, if I was wearing lying back in them up, oh, they love me to death. Or giving them money, they love me to death.
But look
That
at
shit phony.
Chastity.
I don't
She
want them type of
loved
people around
Tifa
my
to
kids.
death. Now that Tifa throwing
Yeah,
that cash at her,
yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
damn. That's
And it's sad. It's sad. But that's how they are. Like, it just, see, it's surprising the world because the world only knew that image they put out of them. I know my siblings. So it's like none of this is really surprising. Like, this is how they are. Like,
okay. Post it, y'all.
thank you. Hey, Queen. I hope all is well. Just keep your head up, Queen. You can be the light. Yep. Yep. That's why I said I'm
Mm-hmm.
not worrying about nothing. Like, I know God got me because I'm putting out the truth. They're telling
Mm-hmm.
lies. Like, I'm not tripping about nothing. Everything I done said has been nothing but the truth. Period. Just like when I came on here and started speaking on Chastity last year, after she came on here and lied on me, I came out here and put facts out. Now they plan. Oh, she was arrested in Jersey, but y'all, I been said that. Say something that I ain't
Right.
said. Like, come on now.
Right.
But
Been
it's
said
gonna be what
shit.
it's gonna be. Like I
Let's
said,
see.
I'm here for Sean Rock, big sister, and I ain't going nowhere. Period.
So, is your mother close with your kids?
No, my daughter don't even like her for real. Cause my daughter don't like her because she beat her when she was like 2.5 because she peed on herself.
Oh, wow.
Say, say. Tifa gonna get Chastity away from that man quick. Oh yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
She definitely is. I'm surprised she's still in
No,
here being
they
home.
not. My I begged my son to like go visit my mom,
Mm-hmm.
but he went and visited her. Like he brought his son with him, but he was uncomfortable. His baby mother said she could tell he was uncomfortable
Wow.
because he old enough to
That's
see what was
crazy.
going on like around. Like
Mm-hmm.
she was beating people, kids and stuff.
And that's how it be. It's like overall, it's like people be like, well, why didn't you go to the police? Or why didn't you tell this person? Or why didn't you tell that? When it's happening in a household, at the end of the day, you cannot expect a child, a teenager, or anything to know how to take the right steps. Now, if the child or the teenager do take the right steps and
I
stop
picked you
it,
up from the bus stop and we'll go
that's
straight
what's
there.
up. But it's
No,
like
because
I
that
want
ain't
to go to the
once
mall
I
normal.
anyway.
seen
Right
what
by
happened to
Chick-fil-A.
my older sister
Hmm.
when she tried to tell her about her husband trying to touch her,
Hmm.
I was scared to say anything.
Right, right, right. And that's just
But
like what. Mm.
right, Rock was throwing the money and she was kissing Rock ass. Yes, she was.
Wasn't she?
Yes, she was. Tifa gonna get Chastity away from that man. She sure is.
Away from what
Yeah,
man?
He left me. He gave me my
Her
first
boyfriend.
hickey on my face. Like
Oh.
they was arguing, and
Hmm.
she rolled over my foot when I was going into the school.
Who, your mother?
Who?
Yeah, but she ain't leave him. She
Mm.
didn't leave him.
Yeah,
She
mine
got to
didn't even.
babysit me
It took
some
a
more.
lot. So is she still like dealing?
Do
Is
you
she still dealing with these people?
No, she divorced him and got married to another man. My mom was married like 4 times.
do you blame your mother?
Um,
Honestly,
uh, uh, I just, I won't say I blame her. I
Hmm.
just think
far gone off the drugs.
she was like the way she think, the way she do stuff, the way she move is just.
Disgusting.
Yeah, just when I now
Right.
that I'm older and I sit back and think like, oh my god,
Hmm.
the thing she did was just crazy. Like my mother, once I got older, she even was dealing with people I went to school with because she know she was doing drugs and
Shame. They had this stuff she wanted.
man, she embarrassed me. She did.
Mm.
She embarrassed me because the one dude she slept with is a known drug addict in this area and he be standing outside 7-Eleven and stuff. This is embarrassing.
Damn.
Yeah. All
Well,
right, and
guess
that's
what?
what.
At least you ain't go down that route, and that's the tough
No,
part,
that's
right
why it took me 26 years to even smoke weed because I
You
seen
ain't
my
want to be an addict.
father on H
there.
when
Right.
he on C, he looking out the window. When he on H, he dozing off and she acting crazy. She used to have my uncle over her house and they smoked PCP together. I seen
Mm-mm.
him get
Yeah.
butt naked. That's why, like, I seen a lot of stuff,
This
man.
is bad.
Just
People that's been
It pissed
violated
me
by their
off
family.
though, because it's like
I
these
went
same
through it,
people that is
so that's why
damaged
I'm in
and
the
torture.
platform. And then my little
These are our
sister just came
children
out about
peers.
what happened to her.
Like,
I didn't even know, but I been came out about my shit, what they did to
hmm,
me. That's just crazy. Like this world is wicked, y'all. We living in a wicked world. That's why I said it's important to
I'm
speak on
scared
this
of the
and
world.
not let nobody silence us. They are not silencing us no more. Like this is enough is enough. These nasty pedos need to be put out there, and we
they
need to
do.
find these people that you're talking about. That Mother Good, whatever her name is,
Yeah.
hmm
Mother Good. Where's she from?
Greenbelt.
Yeah, we
So if
need you
anybody
front and
on here
center.
in Greenbelt and know or heard of a Mother Good, please hit my DM.
Like she was
Lady,
a
we looking for
babysitter.
you. Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
Indeed.
we looking for
I don't
you.
know where my mom found her at, but she was watching me.
Ain't no telling because she was allegedly, using. So
Hmm
Being
I can
careless.
imagine.
And
Right.
it's
She didn't care.
She
All
was
she cared about was the H
the
and the C. That was it.
it's different levels of drug addicts. So she
hmm.
was the drug addict that liked to act like she was normal.
Yeah, I know those. We had some cleaned up addicts in our family too, though. The ones that like you really the kids wouldn't know that these was addicts, but the adults all knew.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
she
that.
was one of those. But now
Trust
you
me, the
get
drunk
older, you be
aunties
like,
watching
oh
you
man, this is
for a
embarrassing.
beer and some cigarettes. I'm hip to all that. All you gotta do is get a drunk auntie some beer and cigarettes, and she watching all the kids.
Hmm Oh yeah, like
I'm
my
just glad everything coming out.
my mom gave one of my aunts because they tell this story all the time. She gave her like some PCP to watch my sister before.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm gonna give you some hallucinogens to watch
Yeah.
my child. Whew. But you
And
know
they
what? And
talk
that's why I
about
say
it.
I'm a
Like
real
my
mother.
mom, she act real scared when people bring up certain stuff she don't want nobody to know
Embarrassed,
about.
embarrassed.
Yeah, because she
Hmm
don't want it to come out. That's why.
Yeah.
See, my mother don't do that. Like, see, one thing about my mother, anything we went through or anything like that, I will say, I would always give my mother that credit. She definitely she let us say whatever we need to say, however we feel. For the most part, she don't just be like, "Oh, that didn't happen" or something like that. Now, sometimes she might be like, "I don't remember," because I mean, your memories. There's some things that stick with you don't stick with the next person. So it's
Right.
like, okay, so she might not remember everything, but she do still acknowledge it because it's like that's all you need. Because her mother had things going on, and her mother didn't acknowledge shit that happened. So I guess she just didn't do that with her kids.
Mm-hmm. Now I love the women or men that
Mhm.
was users that could talk about it. I love
Yeah.
that. Like you could talk about it. You could even tell jokes about it. I love
Hmm.
that. I love
But
it.
it's your life, it's your story. It's like don't try to act like it's something that's not. It's like, but that's my thing because I have an issue with mothers or whatever. Because I'm like, overall, I just like so, when I was younger or whatever, I'd be like, damn, I wish I had this type of life. Or just being a kid, you wish it was
Mm-hmm.
like better. You wish it was like like the TV shows, Mommy, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
you just
sorry. I
as
was
a
talking to
kid.
another school. My
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Look, I'm on a
I
school
used to
mission this
want.
morning.
I used to really want to be in a different life. I swear to God.
Yes. I
Oh,
used to
you and me
say,
both. Huh,
but I
you and
used
I
me
to
both.
say,
swear I did.
listen to this.
Yeah.
I used to say I
Did you?
wish that they would have just threw me in a crowd, and then whatever family I ended up with had to be a little better. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't care who it
I
Yeah.
was.
swear I used to be like, maybe she should have sent me to foster care.
I wanted to go
Yeah.
there too,
Would it
but
have
I'm
been
like,
better? And that's what I said about my siblings. When if I knew these people was like they was the grandparents, I remind you I was young. I didn't know. But if I
mm-hmm.
knew that they was like that, we would have all been separated. We would have been separated, and then none of this probably would have happened to us. So sometimes I'd be like, damn, is it my fault? But
How
I
is it?
didn't
And when
know
you was
about how them
15,
people
you was
was.
15.
Right,
That wasn't our
right.
responsibility to place them
And I didn't
nowhere.
know them people like how
Yeah.
they was. I just knew, little stuff I heard like they like money hungry. I knew they would take
Mm-hmm.
care of all of us because they're money hungry. Like I didn't know about none of the essay stuff they was doing or had going on, man.
That's crazy because I know I have a friend, a female. Well, we not friends no more, but one of her, she was in foster care,
Uh,
and the man was touching her and beating on her too.
See, yeah, because a lot of people say they go through stuff in foster care. I hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I heard
that's why
that
I said
too.
God. I guess God pick his, like I said, the strongest battles was the strongest soldiers. But I did try to unalive myself before because I was
Me
tired of
too.
that shit,
I did.
and it didn't work. They made me drink this nasty black charcoal stuff, and they bumped my stomach, and I never did it again.
And I started cutting myself.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I did that too. I used to
Mm-hmm.
engrave stuff in my leg. I still got the
And you
marks
know
on my
what's so
leg.
crazy is TV taught us that. TV taught us that
Yep,
cutting was like a pain release, and it actually worked.
It
It's like as
released
yep.
much
your
as it
pain,
release
like
your
it
and
really
it's
do.
you're controlling your pain as well.
Matter of
As a
Yeah.
fact, y'all,
child,
once I get situated, I'm gonna show y'all. It's on my thigh, it's on my leg. I used
hmm
to really cave, like I used to use a knife, and I was good with it too. Like drawing, to put like a nickel and shit in my leg.
hmm
Man, I'm trying to tell you, that shit had me going crazy. Like, but I
I
you
never
see,
went
swear.
and violated another child. That's why I said people be like hurt people, hurt people. That's a lie.
watch out for
That's
Yeah,
a
this
that's a
lie.
too,
lie.
y'all. People use razor blades; they thinner, and then you
I
put
swear, once it
Neosporin.
Girl,
start
yeah,
bleeding,
I
that's
always
when
use
it
You
a
feel
steak
good.
knife.
it got it. But look,
Feel real.
if you use a blade, you put Neosporin on it. That's an easier way for the
All
kids
right,
to
we're not
hide
gonna
it. So
talk about
watch
look,
out for it. Watch out. No, I want them to
we don't
watch
want
out for
nobody
signs
doing
of. That's why I'm saying watch out for signs of
it.
people
Yeah,
trying to sneakily do it.
Yeah.
That's what I was
yeah,
basically getting to. It's ways that you
yeah.
can do it
That's a
in a way
sign.
that people just watch for your kids because it's you never know
Right.
when your kids is really
And
hurting.
guess how it helped to watch your kids, especially when you can't be in all the rooms at one time? Cameras.
Yep. Say that again.
Yeah, cameras. Facts. Facts. Because you cannot be in multiple rooms at one time. I don't care
I
what
can't, and
nobody
I
says.
and I be having stuff to do. I gotta take showers.
Me
I gotta
too.
clean up. I gotta live my
Cleaning.
life. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's a list of things that
Cooking.
I gotta do that I can't keep my eye
That's
on
what I
them
said.
24/8.
So
See the
that's
difference
why I
from
used to
us
take
and
my kids
broken.
everywhere I went. My kids went with me.
Right. We're gonna
Well,
tell our
yeah,
truth. We're gonna
but what
speak
about
on
in the
what we went
household
through.
though? You gotta think it's like you gotta sleep, you gotta
Yep.
shower, you gotta have
Yep.
your personal time real quick. Your kids are the kid. You cannot keep your eye on your child at all times. That's why we
Uh
say cameras.
I love you, Jennifer. Do it right, bro. Said he trying to join. We dropped the link. It's in the comments. Go
Oh,
up in
let
the
me.
comments.
Oh, it's
Yeah, he
there.
want
It's
to
there.
join us. Do it right, bro. Have you ever been essay violated? I just, I'm just asking
See,
because I know that's what we want to do today. We're gonna speak
I
on what we've
was
been through, and they
watching
not silencing us no more.
I
Period.
was watching a podcast with 19 Keys. He was doing an interview with
Mhm.
this guy, and he was talking about how he was, when he was a child, he got, you know, M word, and it like he was talking about his character, how it made him, how he
Think different.
grew up. Yeah, like it made him angry. He did stuff differently. Like he wanted to get a family to be normal. Like I
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed that. Like it's a lot of men
Right.
that went through stuff like that,
It is.
and
And a lot of people like don't speak on it because of how people so quick to judge a man. Like my son, for instance.
No, a lot of
But
men do
yeah,
Candy, can
speak
you
on
drop
it.
that link?
I
I can't get this link.
Okay, maybe they're not seeing it. Is if they scroll up, they could have seen it, but I'm gonna do it again. No, just hold on.
Wait a
Hold
minute.
on.
Do it right, bro. Stroll up. It's let me see if I can
No,
pin
let's
it real
just do it
quick.
again. Everybody, it do get confusing when
That's why
people.
I
I'm
gotta
about
get
to
a
just
computer.
post it. Yeah, I'm about to say because it's confusing when a lot of people, with a lot of people, especially when they haven't clicked links before and didn't do shit. But I did. I
I
posted
was
it
supposed to
again.
come up during the last live, but my Sapphire's blocking the camera. Oh, I went through that before too. All right, he said he
Mm,
see it. Go ahead and click on it, sweetie.
okay.
He said he been through SA too. That's why I said there's so many people out here that's been through it that don't speak on it. It's just it's not right. Just keep trying to silence people. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're not doing it over here. Over here we're speaking on it. And I don't care who don't like it. It shouldn't have
Right.
been done. Period. I will be back later after work. Bless someone. All right, Miss Drake, have a blessed day, sweetheart. That's why I said I
Boy.
wouldn't mind doing this. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to speak on people that's been through SA. Like, this is what I always wanted to do. Once I grow my
Mm.
platform, y'all
Can
will
I?
be amazed how many people don't went through it.
And people that want to that talk about the stories, it makes you feel like you're not alone, like you're not weird, like somebody understand the way I feel. Like overall,
Yeah,
my thought process might not be nor as the average person due to the fact of what I've been through. Like it,
facts,
people
facts.
want to feel like they're not too different because they was made to feel different.
Yeah, men do speak on it, but people train to not to believe it. Right. Meaning man don't get great. Right. I'm a lady,
Mm-hmm.
but I still love you. Let me try again. All right, do it right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She great. Click on the link. I put it too. It's up there too, y'all. Yeah, I want everybody that's been through it to come up and speak because everybody, they deserve that. Like,
Because
people
this was your
deserve to
purpose
speak on it.
overall. It's like you
Yeah.
just get thrown off by the evil people that want to throw you off and don't want you to address these type of
Like
things. Like,
Buffalo Butt and Broken TV.
hmm
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
mind you, didn't the people left? They like, oh, she ain't talking about Chrisean. We don't want. So like I said, this world's sick.
Yeah. It is. It is. But this is what Chrisean has spoken on. Chrisean just spoke on her being violated. That's what I said. Yeah, this world is messed up. Like, this world
Hmm
is crazy.
It is.
I
It's
love you too,
disgusting.
bro.
And
Yeah.
that's why I say I wish I can just be like free. I wish I can let my kids go outside without me having to be hovering around, looking, watching. And if they out of my sight for 2 seconds,
Now
I'm
you
like
gotta watch that
paranoid.
every movie.
I'm
Yeah.
paranoid. Like even at the parks and stuff, if they go into like a cut part where I can't see them, I get to panicking. Like I'd be like trying to chill out though because it's like overall it's life, and I know even though with all the bad stuff going on, we still gotta live normally. And I swear I don't live normally, but I be no. My kids are still so little, so I'm like maybe when they get a little older, I tighten the leash.
You will, trust me, because that's how I was with Daddy, man. Like, I would not, boy, you ain't going nowhere on my side. I ain't with that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but as they get older, it a little different.
Easier, yeah,
Like, he keep his phone, his location stay on. Like, I don't play about my daddy
right.
at all. Bro, did
Mm-hmm.
you hit the link?
She's like, I think I did.
But like I said, I'm glad we was able to come on here. I'm glad somebody was able to get their truth out today. That's what we're here
Mm-hmm.
for. And we're going to continue to be here for.
That's why I appreciate,
That's
honey.
indeed.
Overall, it's like because the way
Yeah.
people break down their stories, it's just showing like let's get all the people comfortable telling their stories. Let people know that it's people that went through something that they went through.
We
It's like
got
it's
that back.
kids out here that's going through this.
Yep.
Let's say F the adults. If y'all want to say F the adults, F the adults. But it's real life
Right.
kids out here on YouTube running away from their problems, watching reels, and they'll come across like overall tell somebody. Even if you
Right.
scared, like tell somebody, because
Right.
even if you scared that they're gonna hurt you, they are mentally destroying you. Tell somebody
Exactly. Exactly.
and keep
Um,
telling people.
Vlog said I never knew Chance be like that. But when I looked at it, seemed she was chilling to herself. Hell no. But now all of a sudden she with Tashiki. I told you, girl, she going with a bunny cat, honey. She done used Chrisean and Sandra. And now she ready to do the same with Tifa.
Well,
Watch.
maybe she want to add her to the bedroom because the boy said that the shit that the Tifa and the boyfriend that she went now to this day, the shit that they was doing in the house.
She sure did. Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, definitely.
Yes,
How are
ma'am.
you?
I thought I was
How
coming
you
in
doing?
loud. I had to download the app. So I downloaded the app
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have to go through all the restrictions. I'm not going to take up a lot of your time, but I definitely want
You
to.
good. That's what I'm here for.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's scary to come on, to get up here and talk about it, even though I know my mother is not listening and my family's
Mhm.
not listening. They're not on here. But
Right.
it's been a truth of mine that I've been wanting to share with the world. I have a book that I'm starting to write, and
Amen.
I'm still afraid to talk about it because my mother's still alive. Like, I don't know, for some reason I just don't want her to go through that. But my daughter
Yeah.
always reminds me, my daughter's 30 years old.
Hmm.
She always reminds
Okay.
me, Mom, what about you? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You've been thinking about
Right.
everybody else and considering everybody else since you
Yeah.
were a child. Just to give a little bit of a background, my father was in the military for 20 something years and he was an alcoholic. My mother was an alcoholic, and she claims that she was an alcoholic because she wanted to be able to communicate with him, be on his level when he was drunk. They were drunk to the point where every single day during the day, when me and my brother would come home, they would be passed out. They would be drinking E&J and Thunderbird. I got drunk. My
Hmm.
first time getting drunk with my mother was when I was 8 years old. And
Oh,
I drank
Hmm.
half a bottle of Thunderbird with her. I was her entertainment.
Hmm.
So, and
what?
then she didn't have anybody to basically talk to because my dad was whooping her and beating her ass. Um, it got to the point where the abuse was so bad when he came home one time, he was beating on her. I jumped out of the bathtub butt naked and jumped on his back to stop him from killing her. I've seen him beat her to the point where she lost a child. Um, I was only 5 years old when I saw that. He stuck antennas in her eye. Like things I've seen this type of behavior and this type of abuse, not only that physical abuse, but I've seen him or her. So when I saw my dad or her, I didn't understand. Um, I mean, I was young, but I saw it. You know what I mean? Like I saw his
Right.
his body parts, and I saw him doing this to my mother, and it was like I wasn't there. Uh, so it traumatized me because I knew he always hurt her, and I was
Right.
always like her protector. I would come in between the two of them. My uncle, lo and behold, he came around. When you go through AA, you have to. Well, you don't have to, but they say a part of it is going back and apologizing for the wrongs that you've done. I think the 12 steps or whatever. He came
Mm.
back and he told my mother when my grandmother was alive, because my grandmother was my best friend. That was my road dog. That was my love. That was my
Right.
heart.
Uh-huh.
And he told my mother that he molested her. And she said she didn't remember. She said she never recalled him, doing anything to her. So then the stories start coming out, and some of his friends started coming back and telling her like the things that he was doing. I was saying in the other live, I put in the comments, he used to pimp her. He used to basically ration her out when he wanted to sleep with his friends' sisters.
Mm, mm.
So she was only, he said, he told her he was doing it from the age of 9 to 13. She was terrified of my uncle. My uncle is 2 years older than her. He has been in the system since he was 12 years old, and also on like hard narcotics, H. C,
See.
all of it. And when that was going on, she said that she don't recall it. She didn't recall it. So a lot of times I wanted to bring this to the forefront. We don't remember because I didn't
Mm.
remember.
Right.
And I had to
Right.
go through psychiatry. I was in an inpatient program because I almost
Mm.
had a breakdown like twice in my life. And I was like,
Okay.
what is this? What's going on? God help me. You know
What
what I
you
mean?
been through? That's
I'm on
all.
my knees. I'm like, Father, I'm trying to live right. I'm trying to do right. I don't get it right all the time. I'm a single teenage mother. I had my daughter
Right.
when I was 16, and then I turned
See,
17 the next month.
y'all don't notice that everybody that's
Hmm.
been through SA that we done spoke to, down to
Yep.
myself, we all had our babies at a young age, 15,
Hmm.
16, 14. That's why I said we all got something, a lot in common. Like all SA victims have so much in common.
So
That's
much
why
in
I'm here.
common. And we're
Yes, we
resilient.
do.
We're very
Yes,
resilient. And
yes,
we push forward and we fight and we fight and we give and we give, and people take and they take. And that's what got
yep.
our defenses are up. You know what I mean? And we may come across a certain kind of way, but we got the biggest hearts, because we don't want to see anybody else go through what we've been through. But let me get back on track because that's my ministry as well. Um, so yeah, when I was young, and I
Uh-huh.
just saw my mind was suppressing it. So I learned from the psychiatrist. She told me, when you go through enough pain in your life, your
Uh-huh.
mind and your brain doesn't have the capacity. As a child, you can't handle it. God has created our bodies in a way where we can't handle it
Mm-hmm.
mentally as a
Mentally,
child.
yep.
So when we get older, if God wants it to be, wants us it to be revealed to us, He'll reveal it to us. And I
Yes,
know
he
through
will.
therapy and just like instant, I'll be dreaming. And I don't know if y'all ever had a dream where they say, "What is it, the witch riding your back?" Or you pin
Mhm.
down. So those
Mm-hmm.
type of dreams, and I've spoken to spiritual counselors, and I mean
Uh-huh.
Christian counselors, not spiritual, but and it was revealed to me that, hey, this is what happened to you. And then it was
Right.
confirmed with the psychiatrist that the things that you do, because the things I was doing, I mean, I'm gonna have to write this book. I was doing some crazy stuff with men.
Yeah, you're
I
going
was
to. I'm telling
when
you.
I tell y'all, I was doing crazy stuff because I was used to
I
using my
believe it.
body as
Yep.
a
Mm-hmm.
as a weapon, right? At
Yep.
Yeah.
16, I
Yep.
became pregnant. So I was
Yep.
with a man that was 5 years older than me, and he
What
was
I
in the
tell you.
military.
What I
Hmm.
tell you.
He was in the military, and I wanted to be with him so bad that
Uh-huh.
I lied on my. It's so crazy because me and my daughter, we laugh about it today. She
Right.
needed to go get her passport, and she went to go get a passport. And she told them, "Hey, my mom was born in 1976 because that's one of the security answers or whatever." And
Uh-huh.
I put on there 1975, so I lied to him, and I could have got him in a
Uh-huh.
bad situation. But I wanted
Right.
to be out of my house because I had took care of my mother, I took care of my brother, I cooked the meals, I washed the dishes, I did everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I
Yep.
was already doing it for them. So let me have my own household. So I was out there
Right.
trying to
Right.
play like I was a wife. And we
Uh-huh.
never got married, but I ran away from him because he was gonna kill me. So I had to run. I was
Right.
abused, by him. So I ended up where I am now, and now we're in good standing. That was decades ago. But
Right.
when I tell
Right.
you the sexual abuse, this is how I knew, that happened. And like the therapist would say, all this stuff that you're doing with these men, like
Yep.
the kinky stuff and all that, that's not like normal.
Nope.
But to the extent that I was doing it, that's like something
Uh-huh.
that was in me. It's like somebody had to have done something to me. That's what they were saying.
Mhm.
Right.
And it's like I was doing like fetish stuff before I even knew what fetishes were.
Yep.
Mm.
You know what I
At a
mean?
young
I'm
age.
being real exactly. I'm like being
Yep.
real with y'all. Like what y'all saying, what happened with your sister.
Yep.
I was doing that type of stuff then some. And it
Mm-hmm.
was just like, wow, this makes sense. And I
Yep.
had a voracious appetite. My appetite for sex, I wanted all the time. So that was a spirit.
That
That was
was
a
me.
spirit
Yep.
that was on
Mhm.
me and
That's
in me,
why I
and
got
I
so
had
many.
no idea. Then I
Yep.
found out that my daughter was molested. My daughter, when she told me, and she only told me after I
Who,
finished
who
therapy,
violated her?
her cousin. He was 12
Okay.
years old. He
Uh-huh.
changed her diaper.
Uh-huh. See? Now this is why I say men not supposed to change when a baby
I
girl
heard you
diaper.
earlier. I heard you earlier.
This
When
is
I
why I
tell
say that.
you, this is on my mother's side, and they're supposed to be like sedity and uppity and all that. And my
Uh-huh.
mother never said anything. My daughter came and told her grandmother. She never said
Uh-huh.
anything. She denied what happened to me. She's like, no, that ain't
That's
never
what they
happened to me. I
do.
was like, okay, cool. If you
Uh-huh.
want to say that, then you live it. If you like it, honey, I love it. I'm fine because I've been living like with her, like in my mind, but out my mind. Like I help her, but I'm not there
Right.
to let her abuse me mentally anymore
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
take advantage of me. The biggest narcissist. She can be she's the only one that can be hurt and go through
Mm.
anything. My mother. So that's the problem that I have with her. But my daughter, her cousin came to her and admitted it. He's now 34.
Uh-huh.
Uh, no, actually, he's 35. 35. Yep. And she was a baby
And he
and
admitted it.
Pampers, and he admitted it to her. And
Good.
then she told me, and this is what hurt me the worst. This is what
Uh-huh.
all of it hurt me. And I was like, "Dang, you must really think I'm not going to slide on somebody."
Right.
She just
Right.
know
Right.
I'm not, I'm there by the grace of
Uh-huh.
God. But I mean,
Yeah.
that one I don't play about because I only had one child, and I could only
Uh-huh.
have one child. I had a hysterectomy and all that. But her other cousin, I used to send her to New Jersey. She used to go to Trenton for the summers.
Uh-huh.
And when she would go to Trenton, she had a cousin that's 3 years older than her.
Uh-huh.
Even though they were, see, this is what gets me about the situation with Chrisean and no, with your
Tifa.
son, actually, your son and Tifa. Even though they
Uh-huh.
were close in age, I don't give a damn. I don't give a
Right.
damn. That
Exactly.
shit is
Right.
still nasty. And when you
Yes, it
become,
is.
and I'm not saying he nasty, what she did
Right.
in her mind, and I can see that
Yeah.
spirit on her. I don't know her, but I can see that
A
spirit, like
lot of people can.
that nasty, like perverted
Yeah.
spirit on her. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is because I had it. You
Yeah.
know your
Yeah.
own. You know
You
how
know
the
you.
word says,
Yeah.
you know your own, you know your spirit. So I know my own. You know what I mean? So I
Mm-hmm.
saw it on her. So I know that. So this boy
Right.
used to sleep with my daughter. Um, and she was I used to send her to New Jersey. Since the age of 3, she had a chaperone, and she
Uh-huh.
finally told me that she remembered he used to sleep with her. This is her cousin. If her father knew, her father is no joke. He
Right.
ex-military. He would probably take him out of here, but that would destroy their family on her dad's side. So
Uh-huh.
it runs
Right.
deep. So I'm speaking to like the M when it comes
Yeah.
to like when we don't know, when you have if you think that you've been,
Uh-huh.
go ahead and speak to somebody. If you come from a family, you have a history of it, more than
Mm-hmm.
likely, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say it, as everyone is listening today and they hear, you probably have experienced it, and you
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
suppressed it. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Um,
Because a
That's
lot
the
of them
and
they
the
truth.
don't speak on them. A
Yep.
lot of them
mhm.
scared.
And we protect ourselves. Like I said, the human mind and the body, it protects itself by suppressing it, and then the memories come back. You're like, dang, I
Yes.
do
Yeah.
remember this. I
Yeah.
remember
I
that.
think it sometimes takes for you to be alone. That way you could think.
Hmm. That too, and God just he
Mm-hmm.
reveals it to you.
Hmm.
Sometimes when he
Yes, he
thinks
do.
that you're ready, when he know not think when he knows you're ready, your heart is ready, your mind is ready, you're thinking with the
Yeah.
right mind, that you're not going to do anything to somebody. Because it took a
Right.
lot for my daughter to admit it to me. She just held my hands. She's 30, like I said, and I'm 48.
Oh.
And she was
Right.
just like, Mommy, this is what happened to me, and you promised me you're not going to get upset. I said, No, I'm not going to get upset. But everything in me just kind of like, I was crushed,
Oh
because it's
yeah.
like I
That's the
couldn't
mother.
save you. Yeah, and then
Right.
on that, I was sending her down there. I mean, up there to New Jersey.
Mm.
I was sending her to
Yeah.
Jersey for the summers, to spend time with the family. So that made me
Right.
feel, I felt even more guilty. Like,
Like it was your
dang.
fault, right?
Yeah. And then after a
But
while,
guess
when she
what?
was like 10,
Guess what?
what?
It wasn't your fault. You didn't know what type of people they were. It wasn't your fault. If you would have knew what type of people they were, I know in my heart you wouldn't have sent that child there.
No.
So it wasn't your
Yeah.
fault. Just know that.
It's the people that it's the nasty people fault because you shouldn't even be
Exactly.
wired like that. But y'all,
Absolutely.
I want to know, as everybody, how do y'all feel about people that are put in situations like that and have been abused their whole life, and that's all they know is abuse and stuff like that, and they was forced to be, because people that abuse kids, they'll make you do acts with other kids as well. So
Yes.
Oh my
it
God.
becomes a normal thing. So wait, hold on, y'all.
That's
So
what they did to mine.
so once your brain is already wired, messed up, mashed up, and you do end up hurting somebody else, it's like, damn, it's like I feel a little sorry for those people. It's because it's like their brain wiring was messed up by somebody that was
Yes, it
messed up
was.
as a
Yes, it was.
child.
Yes, it was. Like my sisters. Yes,
Yes,
it was.
they
Because I
was
know for a fact the grandparents violated them, and they won't come on here and fucking speak on it. They want to come on here and tell y'all I'm lying instead of them coming on speaking their truth. I'm gonna speak their truth. They don't want to speak it. I'm going to continue to put them pedals out there because, like I said, it started from the grandparents. The grandparents got Tifa. The grandparents got Tessa. The grandparents got them, and they started taking up for these evil people. That's the
but
shit I don't like.
It's
okay,
a Stockholm
it
like
is Stockholm syndrome, and it's different, especially it's way different when it's family. Because you're
Right.
taught that
yeah,
it's your
that's crazy.
family,
Exactly.
and you're taught that, oh, don't go against your family, oh, that's
Don't
your
speak
family, you
against the
Yep.
better
family.
you can't do that.
That's a
Yeah.
What happens
secret.
in the house stays in the house.
Stays in the
Y'all
Yeah,
know that
house.
see,
Yep.
Exactly.
disgusting saying. I hate that
Yep.
saying, y'all.
And that's
Yep.
so
why when I would see Chrisean, like I've been looking at like some of the videos and the clips, like she would
Uh-huh.
hesitate. Like the
She would,
videos that you've been playing,
Like she was scared.
and the
yeah.
videos you've been playing, they've shown like with Ronnie, like the one you played earlier, and he
Uh-huh.
has that part about Tifa.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let
he
me
didn't
play
say
that back
anything.
for the
It's all
ones
they
that wasn't
always
on
glaze
here.
over it. They glaze over
Yeah,
it.
Yep.
They
they
put a
glanced over it, and
Because
I'm
they
just like,
choose to. They choose
yeah,
to.
they're being
Because
very
like this part right
selective.
here, he could have kept going and he could have really said what it was.
Even that,
Like,
I'm talking
listen,
about like niggas gotta keep jumping house to house to not be homeless because your people's fucked up and not being around your family because they might rape you type shit. Like she come from that. Like, feel me? When I met her, I took her straight in. Like niggas don't even know. Like Tifa, I'm not going to speak on what was going on between Tifa boyfriend that she's still with and Chrisean and Tifa. It was some shit going on at that house, bruh. One day she called me. She like, me and PD walking. They on a major fucking highway in Maryland. They walking. I'm like, what? Straight pull up, go get them. You know, I already know.
y'all see
That
how he
one.
skipped over that part though. What was
Hmm.
happening with Tifa, boyfriend, and Krishan. You
It's
feel what I'm saying? That's what
hard
they
for
do. They skip
people.
over it.
It's
But
hard for
even
people to like honestly like dig in on that because it's like you
Yeah.
don't know how to say it. People are gonna look at you
exactly,
like a certain way. It's like you weren't people care about what people think as much as people, some
Right.
people don't care,
Right.
but a lot of people do. I know I care what people think.
Right.
So it's like you look at people like, damn, how you about to look at me after I say this?
After I say it, right. Right.
and then I was just thinking back to that video or that clip when Rock was on the what was it with Jay,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
and I guess she was with Blue. She was like about 19 years old. She was real thin. She didn't have any of the tattoos. She was like, yo, and my sister Tifa, man, Tifa, you know what you did. How about what you did to Petey? She was wearing like a blue bathing suit and no, a blue bathing suit
I
top.
told y'all Petey wasn't safe. Man, come on. How can you think anybody
Wait
is
a minute.
safe?
She said that something Tifa did something to little Petey.
No, she was like when she said something about Petey, she was saying like Petey don't want to stay with you.
He no,
That's
no.
like
Oh yeah.
She said,
Yeah.
PD know how you are. PD know who
yeah,
you are.
that
PD
one.
know the real you. I know. I got
Yep.
that clip.
Yep.
So I
Hmm.
wonder if she did something to little Petey.
mm.
There's no
The
telling.
the way
There's
she
no
protect
telling.
PD, y'all see the way she hover over PD, like y'all not touching my little brother.
She do.
Hmm.
Like y'all did us. Like she
Yeah,
do.
Rock. That's
Yeah,
what
Like she's
Rock said.
Petey
That
protector.
yeah, Petey wasn't going nowhere. He was going to be up under her.
yeah.
She had him for a minute.
Hmm.
Right.
And I don't blame her. She didn't want her son around nobody, and I don't
Hmm.
Right.
blame her. Look at what happened. But
Yep.
I'm just to speak on like to know that my daughter went through something very similar, but she's a woman. And that's your son, and they
Right.
were close in age, and that's her cousin, and he literally like every summer was like sleeping with her like she was a grown woman. He was considered to be like the adult figure. Like they had to respect him and sit when he said
Oh
sit down and
wow.
go to sleep and turn your head to the wall. He would put them on punishment and things like that. So I just in my head I'm like thinking, dang, when she all the way in Jersey and
That's
I'm
how they
here.
did to my son. That's how
Yeah,
they
I'm here in
tortured him.
Florida and they just
Torture.
like just doing my daughter any kind of way, you know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to fight
That's why I
somebody.
said these people are monsters. I
It's
don't
you
care what
You
can't
have to
nobody
be
say.
careful with your children.
you can't trust
Yes, you do.
nobody. You can't
Yeah.
look.
Nobody.
My brother, my brother and sister, my siblings, man, please,
Uh-huh.
they ain't never showed me no weirdness, no inkling or nothing. Like I trust my
Right.
brother and sister, but I'm gonna tell you like
Right.
this. I don't ask nobody to watch my kids. I'm
That
cool.
part.
Right.
I'm cool because you
Right.
don't know because those are the type of like that type of person. They're not gonna show you that side of them.
No, they not.
You would not know that a person is like this unless you know that
Yep.
the person is like that.
Yep.
You know what's crazy?
Yep.
I became so protective of her and I didn't know why. Like as a young mother, as a teenage mother, I
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
didn't want her father to change her diaper.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
about all this
I
other stuff.
feel it.
I was young. I was
I feel
17,
it.
and I
Yeah.
was like,
Mhm.
I said, nah, why are you changing the diaper? I got it. I didn't
But
want
you
her
know what
sitting
she
on his
went. But you
lap.
know what you went through.
It
So.
wasn't really, I knew what I went through when I used to watch
Uh-huh.
my mom, and I knew that something had happened to me, but I couldn't pinpoint it.
Uh-huh.
But then it all started coming out when I got older and I went through therapy and, God allowed it to be revealed to
Did
me.
therapy help you?
Oh, yes. I
See,
The
mean,
a
for
right
lot of
there,
me,
it's
people
the right
different. That's what I
therapist. It's
said.
the right
Everybody.
therapist.
Right. Because
yeah, I
therapist
made
didn't
sure
help
it's the
me.
right therapist. You got
Right.
to make sure it's the
Right.
right therapist because what will happen is if you go to the wrong therapist, they can
I
send you
get that.
back. They can send you
Right.
back because
Yes.
I have CP. It's
Uh-huh.
called I have chronic CPTS PTSD from what
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
I
My
literally
son do
saw the
too.
baby.
My son do
Yeah,
too.
I saw.
Bad.
I could see it on him. I could see it on him.
Yeah, he
And I
got
used
it
to when y'all
bad.
was talking about the cutting thing. I would
Oh
go
yeah.
and get tattoos. I'll leave work,
Me, that's me. My
go
whole
get
body done.
tattoos all over my body. Yep,
It
down my
feels
Yep.
so
back.
good. It feels
Just
so
My whole
good.
body
yes.
done. Like your
Because I
stress
was
is
so
just being
numb.
relieved. Oh
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah.
was so numb. I
Oh yeah.
couldn't feel anymore. I put myself in a mindset where I didn't have to feel when I was a child. So
Yes.
going through life and being a teenage mom, we all know as teenage mothers, you have
Mm-hmm.
to fight against everything. I
Yeah.
mean,
Because
whatever the quote
you
unquote
don't have
man
custody
is,
of yourself.
exactly. And you're doing it all.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
doing it all. So you got to protect your child. You got to be the mama, the daddy.
Yeah.
You
Everything.
you touching on everything.
Yeah, my
And that's
mother
So
was
why
a
I keep
teenage
saying
mother.
I feel like it's my fault with my son because if I never went to
amen.
prison, that wouldn't have never happened to my son. He wouldn't have been with them.
But
It's
you
not
wouldn't have
your
known
fault.
your siblings was like that. So why wouldn't
Right.
you have your
Right.
You
son
wouldn't
around the
you
siblings
wasn't
that's his
thinking like
age?
that.
Yeah, you didn't
But I
think
should have
that.
thought about the way the grandparents and that was like.
But you didn't know.
You didn't know that
It's
they were. Exactly. Go
that's
ahead.
the closest people. No, I was just gonna say that's the closest people
Hmm.
to her. Because what people do that's been that when stuff happened to you, you tend to blame yourself for everything. You tend to try to protect
Yep.
everybody's feelings and don't nobody protect you or care about what you've
Right.
been through or
Oh,
your
you better
story.
preach.
I don't like that.
Right.
Oh,
You
You're
better
right.
preach.
I'm about to
Because
start
Right.
cussing y'all.
whew, that's
No,
why. I
that's why I
mean,
love
and
now.
we
Y'all
I'm
see why I
tired
love
of that.
Band. Like, yeah,
I'm so
straight to the
glad you
point. Ain't
started this
nothing fake.
platform for real,
Yeah.
for real. I don't care about no big YouTubers or whatever.
Right.
This is like the I got chill bumps. I've been listening to y'all for the past 2 3 hours, and I
Oh.
said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sew into her platform. I don't care
Oh.
what
Yeah, I
the
was
word says.
thinking this. Oh my
Bring the
God. She brought me in
yeah,
tears when I
and
heard her
I'm
on that
sorry.
app telling the story. Like, oh my God.
I'm
but it's
sorry.
just you just get so overwhelmed and you don't want like I'm a so the Bible says to go bring your tithe to the storehouse. You can still
Yep.
tithe in tithe into people. I tithe into people. I tithe
Right.
into the homeless, the people that I know. If I got
Yeah.
it, if
Oh,
you
like
got
the
the
tithes and
membership, start a
offerings.
member start a membership thing, China, because I think
I
we just
got one. I got a
you
membership
Exactly.
got
on here.
So
it's
I
on
could,
here.
yeah, I
Yeah, I
want a
got one.
membership.
Okay.
Wait, Bible people. I'm saying you saying tithes and offers, right? Like when they give money to the church.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
do
okay.
I do that every now and then, but
Right.
mostly
Mm-hmm.
because the word says give to me, like give unto me, like you giving it to the Lord. But I
Right.
give into the home,
Yeah.
like because you don't know who you're entertaining. You
Homeless.
can
Me
entertain
too.
angels.
I
That's
don't
what
Amen.
don't
we
I
gotta
don't
Amen.
don't I don't like to donate. I like to honestly, like, if I see
So
kids,
that's
because
what
you
I'm
see a lot of
doing.
kids that be hungry, they be
Oh,
in,
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
standing outside the gas station. The kid asked me for some money.
Mm-hmm.
What you want? I don't got no money. I got my card. Let's go in the store.
That's me.
That's
You
me
got
too.
I'll go
siblings?
buy you
What your
this.
siblings? What kind
You
of
want to
snacks your
use my
siblings
food?
like?
Want me to get
I'm
you
just
some off my
I'm
food stamp
disabled right
card?
I'm
now.
telling
I'm
you,
on disability
it's
because
Oh,
like,
I was hit by a truck.
well, y'all
Um,
just make sure y'all join my membership. I do have a membership on here. Whereas though
okay,
I will
I'm
be
gonna
just
join the
going
member.
live with some of my members sometime.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
I
join the
wish
Yeah, I'm
member.
gonna join the member.
this what I'm ready to do, y'all. I'm gonna do one membership for people that's just been essayed only. Cause it's gonna be
mm-hmm.
times that I just want to go live with people that's been through what I've been through. You feel me?
Yeah, because
Right.
other
And I
people ain't
hear
So
gonna
I'm
about
going to,
understand.
Krishan and Tasiki. It's like, it's not
right,
always about them. I keep that
Yeah,
shit get a little
right,
annoying.
exactly.
right.
Because you see, we on another topic. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it still
Yeah.
pertains to like
The
what we were
situation
talking
what
about.
happened.
Yeah,
But it's not
and how we
theirs.
deal and how we cope with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just be
Amen.
wanting to feel, and I ain't even gonna lie. Still to this day, like I feel the urge to go get like another tattoo. I used to get the piercings, all of
Girl,
it. I
that's
just had to
Yes.
me.
Oh
feel that
my
rush.
God.
I
Oh,
still
Yeah,
my
got my
friend, my
nipples done.
nipples pierced.
I still got my
He was
nipples done
like,
and my
"You was
belly button.
hurting us."
I will never take that out. Like my
oh my
nipples and my
gosh,
belly button are my
because
favorite
I
piercings
gotta
Mm-hmm.
out of
feel
all.
it. If I don't
That's what I
feel it,
said.
then
That's how
it's
you know we
like
done been through some shit,
I
y'all.
may go out. Yeah,
Shit. I'm
people
gonna
be
say
like,
my
"Yo, you
nipples tattooed into a heart. Shit was
okay?"
It
No.
felt
Oh
good.
my
Like,
gosh.
I got heart nipples. Shit.
So that's what I kind of
Uh-uh.
wanted, but
Mm-mm.
I got to be able to feel the pain in order to
Yep.
get through this
yes.
period
But guess what?
because it
We're gonna
comes
be
up.
all right. We're gonna talk about it. That's how we're
That's
gonna get
because,
through it.
how about
We're
this?
gonna
Don't
speak
nobody
on it.
care. Don't nobody care. Your family don't care. Your friends don't care.
They don't.
They don't.
They
Everybody
don't.
hear the story and they don't care. They don't
Hmm.
So
understand.
guess
They
what?
don't
Y'all
care.
done found people that do care because we care.
Mm-hmm.
We care.
I wish
So
my
the hell with them
sister
people.
and my cousin was. They older than me. They like very older than me, but
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
apparently they got inward by my uncles. But
Uh-huh.
Mm.
they used to
Damn
be
uncles.
around each other, so it's like y'all, all of y'all knew this was going
Yep.
on,
Yeah,
and
And
nobody
ain't
stopped
nobody do nothing to stop it.
yeah, nobody did
Yep.
nothing. Y'all act normal.
because it was
That's
so
all right,
normal.
because we
It
gonna
was
stop
considered
this
to be
shit.
normal. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Yeah.
the incest
Di-
and the
It's
having
mm-hmm.
children
It's just
like from your
nasty. It's
yeah,
nasty.
and it's like, come
Nasty
on now.
sus. That's what we're gonna call it. Nasty
Yep.
sus. Because
Nastiness.
that's what it
Nastiness.
is. Period. And we're gonna continue to put the monsters out there because them people that did that to us, they don't deserve to be living in peace.
So
They
how do
The
you
don't.
fuck?
feel about kids that's like preying on other kids? Like, okay, we love kids for
When
sure,
they
but it's like,
Right.
nasty.
They
like
nasty.
some
Right.
kids
Right.
are
Hmm.
wicked. Like, think of,
Yes.
let's
You
take it
gotta
off
like
topic
y'all was saying
to the
earlier.
Black
You gotta
Sea. I mean,
watch
not the
them.
Black Sea. Yeah, the Black
Yep.
Sea.
You
That's
gotta
what it's
watch your
called.
kids.
Hmm.
Yep.
The black
You
sheep.
gotta watch them.
But
No, the
it
Black
was a little
Sea.
boy
Was
or
it?
black seed. It was a little boy. Let me tell y'all. It's
Uh-huh.
and I knew somebody had molested him. He was at my
Uh-huh.
aunt's house and he touched my knee.
Uh-huh.
This baby was only 7 years old. I was about
Jeez. Yep.
15. And then he
That's
started
up.
rubbing on my knee. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Move your little
Right.
hand out the way." And he put his hand back on it. And then he looked up at me and smiled and started trying to move his hand upwards. And I popped his hand and he started crying. I
Yep.
said, "Go tell your mammy, because I don't give a damn." I said, "You
Right.
be doing
Right.
that filthy
Right.
shit up in here. Okay." I
Right.
said, "I don't care."
I
And his
had
mom said,
that.
"What you hit him for?" I said, "Because he touching on my leg like he my man." I said,
Right.
Right.
"What's going on with your son?" I said, "I need to be asking your husband, does he know what's going
Right.
on with your son? Because
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
somebody doing
Facts.
something to him." So that's how I know
Mm-hmm.
when them children, when
Or it be the friends. It be the
they
mother
tap into that
friends.
porn,
Yep.
they spend the night and they go walk. Because I did the same when I was a youngster. When I was about 10 years old, I had a
Mm-hmm.
lesbian relationship with an older girl. She had me on
Mm-hmm.
Cinemax. I was watching Cinemax, and then we was
Yep.
hunching in the
Cinemax.
closet, you know, and we was watching other
Mhm.
folk have it. It was just
Hello.
What was that old lady that used to be on Cinemax talking sex
The
talk,
work. The
talk sex with Sue? I used to
yeah, I
watch
know
that.
you.
yep.
Mind you, I was like I
Better
I
think
know
be
what
eight,
you
ordered.
talking
nine. I
about.
was so young.
Oh, damn,
Should
y'all.
not have been
That's why I
watching that.
said this is the best thing for us right here.
This
This
is healing. This
platform,
is very, very healing. It's cathartic.
yes, we could come over here, speak
Mm-hmm.
on it. You don't gotta worry about nobody judging you or trying to bash you, because if so, they will be dropped or I will block their ass. I don't play that shit.
That's
But
She
yeah,
right.
really
that's just
don't, y'all.
at
That's
all.
right. We go to pay.
I also
Well,
I
if you can
think
get a
about
Patreon, you got a Patreon, right?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm trying to get a laptop right now. So as soon as I get the laptop, we're gonna do all that. I've been wanting to do a Patreon. I've been saying I want to
Yep.
do a
Tell you,
Patreon.
we're gonna have to keep in contact because you're doing
Yeah.
something
So
it's after my own heart.
and
This
this
is
is what I
something.
always wanted to do. I said I'm going around the whole
Mm-hmm.
world and I'm speaking on essay and I'm gonna break this curse
Yes, you
because
should do that.
that's what I'm doing up until God take me away from here. I'm not gonna stop.
No,
It's
for
Like
got to
real.
be stopped because if
right,
I went
right.
to
ever,
school with a
I
girl.
know
I
my daughter
think I
having
was in fourth
grandkids.
grade, and
How
I
many
came
grandkids you have?
home,
Oh, I don't
and it
have
was
any
like a
yet.
lot of police
Okay.
outside our house. But they said her stepfather was touching her. I
Mm.
wonder what's
Mm-mm.
happened to her.
How long ago was this?
I was in fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
Hmm.
Now, y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, this is 2024, and this shit is still going on, and people
Yeah,
are
Mm-hmm.
not
like
speaking on it.
apparently her stepfather, he was in the military, but
Yep.
he
Uh-huh.
was, you know,
It's a
he.
lot of freaks.
I
Y'all
remember
know what the
this
sad
one
part? They be in the
girl.
military and they be in
Mm-hmm.
churches. They in them
Yep.
churches
Yeah, they be
heavy,
in churches and
heavy.
Yep, they be in them
Churches. That's
churches.
why I was scared of church.
Yes,
Like
they do.
I'm like, well,
Man, I
everybody
had
that's
someone
so
try
mean,
to
nasty, and
do
wicked go to
yeah.
church.
I
Mm-hmm.
know, and they be the mean people,
My
Yep,
dad's friend,
yep.
and
The
they
in the
deep
judge
military, he
you.
was drunk, and he's one
Uh-huh.
of the ones that touched me and did something to me.
See?
I can't
See?
go
It
into
be them
detail about
military
it.
people and them
Yeah.
church people. And it's
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
sickening. And we're gonna put all of y'all nasty pedals on blast.
Yeah.
Period.
Had me doing stuff. I mean, because my mind, once that seed is planted, it's so
Yep.
hard to eradicate and have that root pulled up. It
Yes,
is
it
so
is.
difficult. Once they have done it to you, sometimes it's like God, why is this my lot in life? Why is this
Like why
happening to
me?
Hmm.
me?
Yep.
I sit
Yep.
back and I prayed and I was just like, I know you think that, I can bear it and I'm strong enough, but sometimes I don't know, if
But
I can
y'all know
still
what we need
hold
to
this or
thank
handle
God
it.
for? We need to thank God for not letting us be addicts. I don't know what
Yeah,
word.
I swear.
We
Right.
need to
Oh my
I
thank
say
because
that
God.
a
all the
lot of
time.
people that I know that went through SA are addicts now.
Yes.
Hmm.
And I thank God he didn't take me down that path. Yes,
Me
I smoke
too.
my greens. I love my greens too.
Ain't no
Yep,
wrong
I
with that.
sure
That's a
do.
Hmm.
plant. That's a
Yep.
plant.
Okay.
It's so relaxing.
It's a
Like
Yeah.
I
I
never
plant.
don't want to
did
take
nothing
no
else though.
medicine.
Like the C
Yeah.
and the H, I never tried it and I never will.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You feel and I
Mhm.
thank God for that. Like God made us his soldiers. I'm telling you, I don't care what
I'm
nobody
telling
say.
you, the
We
strongest
God
ones.
soldiers. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. And we're gonna
But
speak on it and we're gonna stop this shit.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
People
I
gonna be
am
scared to do
thankful.
it.
Yep.
I
That's
want
what
I
them
I
to be
got
gotta
Everybody
do
ain't
too.
addicted
terrified.
scared to
to
do it. That's
Don't
coffee.
even look
Like
at a
when I'm
child that
stressed
way.
out, I drink coffee back to back. But
Y'all
both
know
of
what
my
our name
parents
gonna
was
be?
H addicts.
What's that?
Our name gonna be the surviving sisters.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
Okay.
oh,
That's
surviving sisters
cute.
and brothers. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
Hmm.
let's
great.
not forget the brothers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
let's not
yes.
forget
surviving
the
sisters
brothers.
and brothers. That's gonna be our name because we survivors. We not victims, y'all. We
No,
still here
not
to
at
tell
all.
our story, and we still standing strong.
That's
Not at
right.
Period.
all.
That's
Like
right.
we
Not at
not.
all.
Man, God is good. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, Rock said it and Tristan said it, but nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it's true. Yeah,
They
they
didn't
should
even
have gave
acknowledge us
they
though when
should
we
have
said it. They
gave
swept it under the
credits.
rug.
When I saw the story when he came out and said it, I believed
Oh,
y'all
girl is
all the way.
broken.
I believed y'all initially because it's like,
Thank you.
what do they have to gain? What
Thank
do they have to
you.
gain?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
like
Thank
people
you.
Everybody
think
Thank
else
you're
you.
gonna
in
get
the
paid
family
for
have been
lying.
gaining from the Malone name.
Except
So
us.
what? You know what I mean? It's up for
Yep.
y'all. So
Yep.
if they come
Yep.
out and they're related to Chrisean, let them do it. That's
Amen.
okay. But the
Yep.
thing that they're bringing awareness. You were
Yep.
bringing awareness to a
And that's
situation.
why I said it looked like they wouldn't try to shut me up, but Slip Buffalo Butt and Broken, they trying to keep me quiet. They don't want me speaking on this.
Nah,
But the only thing I can think of, why wouldn't you want me speaking on this? Have you done it to
nah.
somebody?
So
It
see
And
a
you
needs to
scared
be
it's
pedo
great
too.
come out?
awareness
Yep, he a
brought
pedo
to it.
too.
Like they have
That's
domestic violence awareness month in
mm-hmm.
October. They need to have some type of, I don't know if they have a SA
I
awareness
don't
month
think they
or
do.
No,
something.
we about to make an essay awareness. That's what we're
Yep.
Hmm.
gonna do.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
make so
push
much
Yeah,
this shit.
they should.
noise.
Yep,
Okay.
we about to make a lot of noise in these YouTube streets, and we going to
Hmm.
Patreon. We
And
going
see,
to,
but they
yeah.
don't like that though. And see, that's why I
I
said
don't
it's
care.
more of
Because they're
them than.
uncomfortable.
But listen, I want y'all to know it's more of them than it is of us. I
Yep.
learned that a
But
long
God got
time
us.
ago.
They can't beat God.
Yeah.
No,
They
they
can't
can't.
beat God.
But you see how
Like
that
I'm
truth
strong
always
with
turn
God.
around?
Yep.
That
Yep.
truth
It's so
always come
many.
back. They were
Yep.
doubting
And
trying. They
and
were
all right, y'all,
doubting
listen to
Christian.
this. In the United States, April is a SA Awareness Month.
Oh,
The
Really?
goal of
Okay.
Okay.
SAAM is to raise public awareness about sexual violence and educate communities on how to prevent it.
Yeah, okay. That
Now,
needs
okay.
to be
So now,
talked
now
about a
go
lot
on go on
because it
Google and
goes
type
But
on
in
a
that's
lot.
SA,
that's the
type in
month we
SA
should
Awareness Month. It come right up.
that's the month we should do the tea.
All
That
right,
month.
let's go. No, I'm doing
Ooh.
the tea every day.
Is that fake?
No, I'm talking about when we was talking
uh-uh. We
before.
speaking on this every day now. In April, yeah, we'll
No,
celebrate all the people that done
I was
came over here and
okay,
told their truth.
April.
but
Yeah.
I was
Yep,
saying we should do that for April, the awareness month in April for the trip. That's
yep.
what
So that's when we'll
Mhm.
come on. Like every, we're
Thank you,
gonna introduce everybody on the
Denisha.
platform that done
China,
told
is
their
that
truth.
fake?
What,
yes.
baby?
I thought so.
Thank you
What?
so much, Denisha.
Oh my
Is
bad.
what?
I wanted to
Is
know was
what
that
fake?
fake? I knew fake voice. So
Oh yeah, that's
I
Miss
had to
Faith.
ask.
Yeah, that's Faith.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Well,
popped in on us.
I'm about to step down, y'all. Y'all be
All
blessed.
right,
I gotta take
you
my
have a
back.
Definitely.
blessed
I
It's
day.
hurting me,
appreciate you.
and I'm telling you, we gonna keep in contact.
Yes, we are. I
Definitely.
love
For real.
you.
I love y'all
That's why I
too.
said
And
Okay.
God
definitely.
I
bless
see
you.
Everything that's
you.
everybody on this line, let them all be blessed, Father God. Protect them and cover them in the mighty name of Jesus. Let
Thank
nothing but healing
you.
Amen.
and nothing but your favor be upon their life. And we bind the hands of the enemy and send back any curse, any type of weapon that's formed. It's got a form, but it will not prosper in the name of
In
That's
Jesus.
Jesus'
right.
name.
Right.
Amen.
Amen.
Love
Amen.
you guys.
Thank you,
I'm
Miss
just
Wright.
no problem. I'm about
I
to
Thank
like
you
it.
God
That
bless
for
prayer.
you. Dad,
That's
God
what
is
I
so
love
good.
people that pray.
Man,
I
when I
just
say
Oh,
can't.
I'm
won't he
so
do it?
thankful.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
I'm telling you, every time. But this is what we here for, and this. Y'all just don't know how happy I am right now because
This
this
all
is
you
what I was
wanted to
aiming
do.
for. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. And these people start coming at me hard, and I'm like,
Yes.
dang, what did I do to them? Especially Buffalo
But you
Button
still
broke me.
never stopped though. That's how I said
Whew.
you raw. I
No, I'm
don't
not
care.
gonna stop. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
stop.
don't give up.
That's no, no, no. Look, baby, they done sent CPS to my house, popos to my house. They
It's too
done
many
did all
kids.
kinds of calling my old job, harassing me every night at work. They done
Oh
did some
my
shit to me,
God.
baby. Oh yeah. But guess
Mm.
what? I'm still here. I'm still
These
here.
is bullshit
Yeah,
ass
don't give up.
And
YouTubers.
God just put me in a brand new house. Even it's about 2 hours from the
You're
old
gonna
house,
be
but I
so
love it. I
blessed.
like it. Huh?
You're gonna be so blessed.
Y'all know God got me, baby. Trust me. I'm like, damn, shit tight right now by me just moving, but God got me.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you for the $10 super sticker, sweetie. Thank you. And I do have a memberships. Go on my memberships when you get off of here, honey, and
Yeah,
you'll
I'm gonna
see
go
it's
on it.
different ones. But I'm great. Just make one strictly for people that's
Yeah.
survivors. That's it. So I'm about to do it big with this. I'm telling y'all. That's why I gotta get this computer. I'm gonna get me a computer. I'm telling you. And I'm
That's
going
what I
back to
said.
work.
And it's like they like, oh, you
I gotta
asking
get
for
to
help
work.
from the public. We all need each other. That's the
Yeah.
problem with this world.
Yeah.
Y'all feel like we don't need each other, and we do need each other. Because
But
what you
it's all
gonna
right
learn
for
from
them
your
to ask for help
family,
speaking on my sister, and they don't know what
and
they're speaking on.
and like I
Right.
said, the streets done help me out way
Clock
more
it.
than my family in a lot of situations. So, I mean,
Facts.
hey,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, thank you, Miss Rowe, for the super sticker, sweetie. That was Miss Wright, y'all. That's the one that was just up on the panel with us.
oh
That's
yeah,
why I said
Okay.
God is good, man. God got us. They can't stop what God got planned. They
not at
can't.
all.
Much as they tried. Look at all the stuff they did to me. You would have thought I would have crashed out and said, oh no, but I'm this internet. God said, keep going. And
That's
guess what?
right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep going. That's it.
It's already sold and sealed.
That's it. That's all.
yeah.
God is so good. I'm glad the truth you've spoken is really being revealed, China. Your rewards of cleansing will be upon you and your family in Jesus' name.
Indeed.
Amen.
What we did, they said I was lying. And then
Not
they
lying.
showing the clip of Chastity Charges from Jersey. I've been showed y'all that on my Instagram, my big Instagram. The live is still up. When Chastity came on there lying on me, I straight
Mhm.
told y'all about what you went to prison for. That's why I said they showing y'all old shit that I already told y'all. Like, come on, man. Nah, fuck that. I'm going over here with Chrisean Rock's sister because she seems to know it all.
Right.
Facts. Facts. She said, yes, you did. I love my new sisters and brothers. SSA survivors, sexual. Amen. Thank
Hmm.
you, Jesus. And make sure you keep in touch with me, Miss Wright. Like, keep in touch with me. Even if you just hit my DM, I'm on Instagram. I got
Because
two
I want y'all to
pages.
keep in mind, it's more of them than it is of us.
Yes, it is. So we gotta stick together.
Yeah, but we still gotta fight.
Yep, that's
Hmm.
it.
For
That's
sure.
it. Y'all, this has
But
been
I'm
a
saying we
really,
can't go against each
oh my
other.
goodness.
Like you can't stop
Amen.
somebody from telling their truth. It's not.
You
It's
sure
not
can.
Exactly.
healthy for us.
And guess what? Our channel is to let people tell their truth. Let people to
Hmm.
speak on their truth. We
Well,
not
I
shutting
left
it.
out
Nah. Uh-uh.
my mom,
Huh?
like, um she didn't want me to talk to certain people. I'm in high school, but she
Mhm.
hooked me up with a man she was working with. I think it was because he was driving a Lexus and
Oh
he was
Oh
yeah.
buying
my
me
goodness.
stuff. He was taking me to the Super 8.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. But you
How
know, a
old
lot of
was he and how
mothers.
old was you?
I think I was 16, 17.
And how old was he?
He was working at a law firm with my mom, so I don't know.
Like I said, it ain't too late. We ready to put these people out there. Enough is enough. This gotta
Mhm.
stop.
Yeah.
Because
His
guess
name was
what? If
Ron.
we don't stop these people, they're gonna do it to somebody else. He probably doing it to somebody else right now as we're speaking. Facts.
My
That's why I
mom,
said,
it's
nah,
like
shit
she
need to happen
allowed.
to the adults.
It's like she likes stuff like that.
She's
Hmm.
sick. She's
Yeah,
sick. She need to
I
get on her
think she
knees
did
too.
too. She had these people living with us,
Jesus.
and one of the dudes' name was Radio. It was an older man, but we found these pictures, me and my brother, of the girl
Mhm.
that was staying with us. She was younger than me, but
Hmm.
she had like nudie pictures with CUM on her and stuff like that. My mom let me ride with him. I just wanted to get out the house. He rode up to
Hmm.
Well,
DC or whatever. But
China, you need to start running commercials so you can get paid. I don't know how to. I thought my ads was on. On some of them say
Damn
the
it!
ads are on.
No.
So what
Every
am I
time you
doing
start a
wrong?
live, you have to go into your studio and shut it on.
Oh shucks. Oh
Uh,
okay.
Now, so
All
can you
right,
go do
I
that?
got it. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I love her. Wait a minute.
I thought you was. See, I don't know unless I'm in the chat what's going on, y'all. Y'all gotta think like overall when I'm up here. That's why I told China I like being in the chat because overall I can navigate and see more of what I'm doing. But then again, y'all know I like talking. Damn. Yeah, China definitely got to do that. Oh, I got the
but I
heat bumping.
truly appreciate this. I swear I do. But
I
I'm about to
and
get down. I gotta take care of my cat.
definitely, definitely live your life, and we definitely appreciate you. And I know China definitely appreciates you. And if you ever want to
Yes,
come
I
back up here,
do.
and
I'm gonna
like
get my
if you think
membership.
about
It's on
something
now,
else,
y'all. It's on.
or
It's
how
on.
about this? If somebody, if you just because overall it's always them times where you get to get going deep into your thoughts or anything like that. You can always come talk to us. Like I said, we're not never about to
Yes,
judge you
you can.
or ever about to call you no liar.
I'm
Facts.
thankful.
Facts.
Thank you. I
Facts.
swear, thank
We
you.
love you, and you have a
Love
Definitely.
blessed day.
you.
See
Yes,
you
I'm gonna
later.
get down. And I'm gonna get my membership.
All right. Have a blessed day, baby.
You too.
You're so sweet.
God is so good, girl. He's showing his
That's why
stuff.
I
He's
like the
showing his
internet
stuff.
because the world is so
He's showing
big.
off for me.
It's some good. It's a lot of good people out here.
Yo, God is so good. I'm trying to tell you because I'm just sitting here, y'all, and I want to cry right now, but it's happy tears
That's
because you had
right.
all these people, Buffalo butt, broken, coming on this internet trying to make people look like I was crazy and I was a liar and all kinds of shit, right? And what I kept telling y'all, I said, God gonna show Himself. God always show out for me, and He doing it right now in y'all face. He showed out for
I
us.
wish you say your
Period.
tagline. Won't he do it?
Won't He do it? Look, I'm gonna put that in the description. What's up?
Yes.
Yeah, because he will definitely do it, y'all. God, this has been truly an amazing week, and next week is gonna be a better week. Because, like I said, I done moved. I'm situated now. I don't got to worry about the popos. I'm sending people every day, all day, trying to shut me up. That's how I knew what I was
And we
doing was
gotta
right.
start back Cameron up because we not about to be hiding from
Yeah, I
nobody.
miss Cameron up with y'all,
Not about to be
right?
hiding from nobody.
I'm not like them. Like, nah, I like to turn my camera off for my peoples. But when they start doing all that stalking,
I'm about to
crazy
say you
shit, I'm
act like somebody like
hell no.
threatening to call like kids on you and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool because I mean anybody got nothing to hide, but it's the point. You
Right.
really want your kids going through that trauma, being traumatized, sitting there being
Yeah,
questioned about some shit that's not happening. And if it's happening, cool, kids need to be talked to. But it's not
that's
that's
it.
not the case for everybody's household. So it's like
Facts. Facts. But
shit.
God's showing out, and I'm loving it. Like it's just crazy, and I'm glad I got a lot of my old lives up So they can't
Mm-hmm.
try to say, no, she did. Yes, I did. Go back and play my lives. Go back and play my lives. It's right there for y'all. This it's just God just doing his big one. I feel like God just doing his big one right here. And I owe God so much. Like God is the best that ever did it. Like
Yes.
I'm just so happy right now.
Definitely
Y'all
agree
just
with
don't
that one.
understand. Like this and it's just the beginning though. Like God's showing out. This is just the beginning. But it was nice being on here with y'all today. I'm so happy right now. Like people coming out, they starting to speak their truth. People not being scared no more. Like bump all that. We not being scared to
Mm-hmm.
speak out on something we had no control over. You feel me? That's why I said no. Them adults need to be held accountable. They was
Right.
wrong. I don't care. Like the adults, like it started from the grandfather. He definitely need to be held accountable. Oh my goodness, he
Mm-hmm.
got away with so much, man. Like I say, he got his own daughter pregnant, allegedly. Facts. His own daughter. She allegedly unalived herself behind this. I'm speaking out for her. I'm speaking out for
Mm-hmm.
you, Big Tess. That's who I'm speaking out for. Since your nieces and them couldn't, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I might not be your blood because that was my stepfather, but I'm speaking out for you, baby. I'm speaking out for me, my siblings, everybody that it happened to. And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to give up. I'm not, because people need to be held accountable for it. And I'm
Yep.
not giving up. So they might as well go ahead about their business some goddamn way. Now, China, didn't I tell you God was finally answering all your prayers a long time ago? Yes, you did. You didn't give up on your YouTube channel. We are
Mm-hmm.
just getting started. Yes, we are. And God is revealing.
And that's what I said. They want to chit chat, talk
Mm-mm-mm.
numbers and stuff like that. It's like
I'm not worrying about no
we know nobody never liked you in life. So yes, you're happy that you got a nice
right,
amount of numbers. Don't nobody care like that. Have your numbers.
right,
I guarantee you, it don't
right,
affect nothing that goes on with me or China.
right.
The
Right.
fuck.
I'll go over here to help
But he
people.
got them devil numbers.
She can have them
I was
done.
talking about the one that got the pedal as the best friend.
Yeah,
I,
broken.
I really want to say her
Her
name because
ugly.
overall, like I said, I'm talking about shit. I had a bitch.
Mm-mm. Hmm.
Shit. I
Real
cannot
quick.
stand her ass. And she's
Real
still
quick.
popping her shit. I just got something sent to me. And definitely overall. Oh, and when y'all send me stuff, I'm not gonna tell y'all Instagram names. I don't never say. I don't be trying to do that.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Look, I know they said don't send their name, and if you're watching I would never.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody just sent you something about her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like,
She mad. We over here
a
having a good
couple of people
time.
keep saying
People
don't
putting their
say their
truth
name.
out. Right. Right. Because they know how they are.
Yeah,
They know what type of people
everybody
they
ain't
are.
brave, and I get it. Like I said, I don't care about nobody having balls like King Kong because I do. I do. And overall,
Right.
at the end of the day, everybody ain't got that, and that's cool. That's why you got somebody like me. I would defend a
Bad.
stranger. If I see a stranger getting
Yeah.
attacked in public, oh, you got me fucked up. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Y'all got me fucked up.
And that's how they are. They're the type
Y'all
of
about
people
to.
that like to bash people, bash SA victims.
Mm-hmm.
Like we over here having a good time. Ain't nobody worrying about that devil.
Right.
God bless you. Glad you're seeing in a positive. Yep, God is good. Won't he do it? God said, that's my baby right there. She's
Mm-hmm.
speaking facts. So why is y'all mad at her? It's time to show out.
Yep.
And he's showing out. But like I said, it's going to be what it's going to be. You feel
You
me?
wasn't asking for much but for people to hear you out. Like,
That was it. That was it. But now they hearing us out. Ain't this some shit?
mm-hmm.
But I'm glad people coming on here talking that story. That's all I wanted. I want people to come on here and speak their truth and stop hiding it in, holding it in, being
Mm-hmm.
scared to release it because of how people want to treat you. No, the hell with them people. The
Yep.
hell with them. This is the most peace we had over here since we came here. Won't he do it?
Yep. It is
Oh,
peaceful because
man.
everything else is irrelevant. That shit's stupid. Everything else is stupid. Arguing and stuff like, man, y'all trying, like I said, antagonize. That's why I tried to take over the ring because they trying to antagonize you to throw you off from your purpose.
Right. And I'm
And
ignoring her. I ain't saying no more. That's what she wants. We want to keep
yes,
on talking about essay. Like I said, feel more than whatever. You can come on my platform and speak on what you've been through and not be judged.
mm-hmm.
Period. And that's what this channel for, and that's what it's going to be. It's not her, Miss Piggy, looking like ass in it. She wants somebody to be scared of her so bad. Bitch, I'm not even
That's
thinking
what
about
gets me,
you,
China.
bitch.
And it gets me, she think a bitch scared of her. Like, bitch,
ain't nobody scared of her. She the one talking about calling the popo. We pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on
But
now.
just lied and said she was studying and she was pulling up. I wish you would.
That bitch will never pull up.
You stuck on stupid and parked on dumb if you think you're going to pull up over her.
Facts. That's why I said people are miserable. We've been having a good time over here. We're going to continue that.
I know. That's why I said she irritates me.
She miserable. I thought, what happened? Her friend dipped on her that quick?
Yeah, he did.
That man must have got out of there.
It stank.
She was just saying, look, matter of fact, y'all, we're gonna keep it neutral. We're gonna keep it positive. Yeah. We're gonna go on Twitter when we get off of here, though.
Yeah, true. That's
I ain't lying.
I didn't want to damage this beautiful live. Her nastiness.
They say you always say you want your channel about essay.
And that's what it should be.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I am gonna put it on a shirt. Matter of fact, let's go ahead over to Twitter. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll be back a little later, but we gotta go handle some business. Broken meet us on Twitter.
That's what you can do. Yeah.
Facts.
All right, y'all.